I have some music going on in the background.
Because I just can't have it quiet, like 100%. Just, I'll lower the volume. Ooh, I took my bra off, so, I mean, I unhooked it, so it looks kind of weird. Don't judge me. I know you uncomfortable too. I'm gonna grab me a chair. This is too much. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are here for the first time, hi, hello, my name is Denise. Today, as you can see by the title down below, why I'm making this video. Why I left the K-pop fandom. Now this has been kind of, I don't know, it's kind of difficult to talk about since I haven't been keeping up with K-pop stuff for like a good minute. It's just been kind of like a year reflection for me, I think, because I literally haven't kept up with any K-pop stuff for, I want to say, a year, and I didn't like do it on purpose. And I'm sure that the journey is different for everybody, but for me, it just kind of naturally happened. I didn't just kind of like let go of K-pop. It just kind of grew out of my life. I mean, it's so hard to talk about because K-pop has been just a major life changer for me. The reason I got into K-pop was because when my friend actually got me into it, when I was in New Jersey studying my last year and senior year in high school, my friend introduced me to K-pop. Now at first I was like, the fuck is this shit? I'm like, what is this weird ass pretty boy, weird ass Asian shit? It's fucking weird. I don't want this shit near me. Like, that's just the kind of mentality and person I was, and I'm just like, ew, K-pop, the fuck? So, of course, I fell in love with it after watching Fantastic Baby and EXO. That motherfucking video, EXO. Overdose was the shit. Shiny was the shit. Hello by Shiny was the shit. Lucifer was the shit for me. I listened to those songs for a good month every day after I got off school, and I just went home and I would listen to it on repeat, watching music videos on repeat, variety shows on repeat, reaction videos on repeat.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was probably fucked up.
I was just drowning in a pool of K-pop world. There's nothing you could do to get me out of it. I was all things Asian, all things Korean after getting into K-pop, and honestly, it felt like it was like a right thing to do for me. I was going through stages. I was just deep. I was deep in the K-pop fandom. Everything had to be Korean. Everything I ate had to be Asian. I had to do Asian style makeup, Korean style makeup, because I used to do very American style makeup. But then once I discovered K-pop and the Korean culture, I'm like, whew, straight eyebrows, gradient lip, 애교살. That was my life for like 3 years, I want to say. My life just revolved around it. Like, literally, I was insane. Like, Korean culture and K-pop literally possessed me.
I was crazy back then.
I wish there was like a word to describe it, but literally that is the word I can only think of right now to describe how much K-pop influenced me. Now initially when I first got into it, I'm like, oh my god, this is like the most amazing thing ever, because it helped me get out of depression. It helped with my anxiety. I felt like during that time, I felt like it helped with my identity. I felt like I was finally in touch with my Asianness, my yellowness, because I never felt that my whole life. I grew up in America. I was born here. I've been Americanized. I don't know much about my culture, my Asianness. I'll be honest, for most part of my life, I resented it. I resented that part of myself. And But when I discovered K-pop, it was like an awakening. Like, I felt like everything kind of made sense, even though I'm not Korean, but it's still Asian culture. And after 2015, and I went to my first K-Con concert. Granted, our seats were really far, but it was an amazing experience for me. It was like the first K-Con in New York, so everything was just a fucking mess. It was all outdoors. There wasn't much to do, honestly. Nah, it ain't lit like K-Con LA. But I was still really happy just to be there, and after just a year of incredibly hard work and sleepless nights and just torture and pain finishing my senior year in high school, I was really glad I got this kind of gift to end my graduation, I guess. And it was a blessing, you know. A couple months later, 2016, I'm deep in K-pop, like deep. I didn't want to date nobody that wasn't Korean. I was only attracted to Korean boys. I wanted to learn Korean language, which I did, and I still speak Korean, but not that good. I wanted to literally drive an hour away from my house to go to a college to take a Korean course. Like, that doesn't sound really crazy, but just think about it. Like, just think about it. Driving an hour 4 times a week just to learn a Korean course, and the course is only like an hour long. And this is driving to LA, honey. Not nowhere else. This is driving to LA. It ain't no joke.
Is it that serious?
It's that serious.
Anyways, of course, I went to my trip, and I went to Malaysia, Singapore, and Korea, and I felt like it was the most amazing, life-changing trip of my life. And in a way, yes, but in hindsight, now looking back, that trip was just fucking horrible. Because I'll be honest with you, I faced discrimination and racism in that country. But like in Korea, where they say they love to stare,
maybe you're just a beautiful person. I know sometimes when I see beautiful people, I have to tell myself, okay, don't stare.
Looking back, why I left K-pop is because, as you can see of the things I mentioned, it was completely changing me as a person, not in a good way that I initially thought K-pop was changing me to. In the beginning, K-pop made me really happy. It gave me something to look forward to. It gave me hope in a sense. It gave me entertainment and joy in a way I've never felt before, and it was something new to me. So, and I adopted a lot of the things K-pop only displays, like acting like idols, trying to live like idols, dress like idols, eat like idols, live or die or exercise like idols, speak like idols. Like I wasn't even head deep at this point. I was just fully submerged, like in the deepest part of the sea that is K-pop. You know how like you go so deep in the ocean that you don't see sunlight anymore? That's where I was in the K-pop realm. I couldn't see the damn light. I was just like, everything has to be Korean, 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 Korean. I was insane. I completely lost my marbles! All sense of awareness of who I was as a person. Like, I didn't even know who I was anymore. My life was consumed in K-pop. I was consumed in making memes. I was consumed in catching every meme moment. I was consumed in every funny moment. You know what I'm talking about. K-pop is just it's just a meme volcano, okay? It's just full of memes, especially BTS, okay? And I was just so engulfed in that. I didn't even know how to live my own damn life anymore. I didn't even know who I was anymore. Like, who the fuck was I? I'm not a K-pop idol. Who am I? I was just devoted to the facade of K-pop. I was obsessed with just eating Korean food that I got horrible IBS I mean, I've already had IBS, but my IBS just got way worse because I always ate Korean food. I always eat spicy food, always eat sweet food, and it was just fucking my system up so bad. And everywhere I went, I was so insecure about the way I looked. Because I don't look like a Korean girl, or I don't have pale skin like these Korean girls. I have a big nose, I have a big face, my hair isn't like these Korean girls. I was so insecure about who I was that I let K-pop and I let the Korean culture dictate my purpose and my life and just my existence. And that's how I became something like that gave me so much joy, that got me out of depression, anxiety once in the beginning, developed into something that was just so twisted and backwards and inhumane and just wrong for me. Like, my life just became consumed and then getting viewership, getting likes on YouTube videos talking about BTS, talking about Jackson, etc. GOT7, going to all these K-pop concerts and spending shit loads of money on the K-pop concerts, especially in 2016. Oh my god. I went to see, and I'm not flexing, I'm just telling you the extent I went because of being a K-pop fan. In 2016, I went to see GOT7 Turbulence. I went to see BTS Wings. I went to see G-Dragon, M-O-T-T-E, Mott, whatever, how you pronounce it. And I went to K-Con. Like 5 events, 5 K-pop events in 1 year. Now that's a lot for me because I don't make that much money, but I'm coughing out shit tons of money that I barely have just to attend these concerts. I was delusional, completely delusional. That's just an aspect of how far I went. Now I'm sure there's a lot of people that go to even more events, but just personally for me, I was completely delusional and losing sight of who I was. And I just became so consumed in posting memes also and sharing videos on YouTube and trying to get exposure, get likes, whatever. And when I didn't get that, I just became crushed and I'd become really depressed. And eventually K-pop turned into something that just became very unattainable for me, and it just wasn't making me happy anymore. And it's just so singular the way K-pop is. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, it's just not a reflection of how I want to see things and how I want to act as a person. Because believe it or not, the things you see that you enjoy, maybe you enjoy seeing, it does affect who you are as a person and how your actions will change. Like, the more Cardi B I watched, the more I used. Just kidding, it didn't, but it changes you. It really does. It changes your vernacular, the way you speak, your vocabulary, the way you act. And I was turning into someone that was really ugly. And it took me a long damn time to realize it. But I had to fall pretty deep in this black hole to realize, wow, who am I? It affected my school life too. It affected my family life. I was rude, I was irritable towards my family. All I wanted to do was watch K-pop videos, watch K-pop memes. That's all I wanted to do. Watch variety shows. That's all I wanted to do. I ignored my family. Everything was just engulfed in K-pop. I wasn't pursuing my life anymore. I was pursuing K-pop. Something that was unattainable for me, and I didn't know it at the time. So, and I also went to the Billboard Music Awards to see BTS. Wasn't bad, but I mean, I went far to do shit like that. I just realized at one point I just stopped looking at anything that was K-pop. I stopped paying attention to anything that was K-pop related, Korean music, Korean entertainment, variety show related, because it was really affecting my health and my being as a person. I was no longer myself, and I just realized I just stopped paying attention to all these things, and I stopped and I started paying attention to living my life again and pursuing things, pursuing things that isn't K-pop related, because I wasn't gonna go anywhere. I just started focusing on really loving myself, finding myself again, and paying attention to my purpose as a person, my thoughts, my actions. And here I am today. I'm still by no means perfect, fixed, or found. I'm still struggling, I'm still on that journey. But I just wanted to be honest with y'all and say why I quit the K-pop fandom. Yes, K-pop has become really popular starting last year. BTS, of course, blew up. Everybody knew BTS. The army, the BTS army is strong. I was once an army, no longer an army. I still support BTS, love their music, love their message, but I no longer keep up with what they do anymore. I was a hardcore army, but I still love them, still love their music, their message, but I don't keep up with their stuff anymore. That's just what it is, because it's too much on me. It's too much stress. It's too much just demand. It's just too demanding on me. I just wanted to tell y'all the truth. For any of y'all that maybe just getting into K-pop because ARMY making BTS famous in America now, making them well known in, I guess, just the Western culture, Western society, which is wonderful. Spreading Asian music, Asian culture is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, but there's always a downside to everything, and that's the thing is the ARMY fandom has expanded. It used to be a little cute little niche. We were all very friendly, very cute, very memey, very weird. We still weird, but it's just turned into a big fight now. It's just a war zone. If you're gonna get triggered, don't watch this video. It's just a big war zone now. It ain't cute no more. People are getting petty. People are getting angry over petty shit. Y'all need to calm down. I'm not here for it. I'm done. No, I'm done. Listen, I had a good run with K-pop. It was great. Learned a lot from it. Thank you, Next. Taught me a lot of shit in a way that it's led me to teach me more about who I am as a person now and where I stand with my values and my life. And don't worry, I just realized how actually of a meme I am and how weird I actually am through these K-pop memes. I'm like, dang, I'm not the only one. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know why I left, and if y'all are considering leaving, or why, if you're curious about the K-pop fandom. Okay, I don't know. I still have my K-pop posters up. Like just like two. I have BTS, I have EXO there, and I have I still got the sign that I got when I was at the Wings concert. 웃을 수 있어 함께라면. I still got that. That's cute. Or whatever. Still got the Wings ticket, you know, cute little memories. But thank you. Next. But that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all are considering leaving, or maybe you left the K-pop fandom, I really like to know what y'all think down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.